Welcome to the Wealthy LaLa Show with myself, Laurie Laursen. Today is episode 223-2. Excuse me. Okay, mini reading day today. Now, these are not the cards that I thought I was, I don't think about it actually. I just look at all my cards and one almost like lights up or pops, and that's the one I go for. So the cards that wanted to be pulled today are the Ascended Masters Oracle cards. They're by Doreen Virtue. And so I am just going to, I'm getting 3 cards. I got to pick one more. Oh, there, this one. Okay, so I got 3 cards in front of me. I think I introduced myself right. It's Laurie Laursen with the Wealthy LaLa Show. Yes, I know I said the episode 223-2, but hey. Okay, so anyways, we got 3 cards in front of me. Mini reading day. So I wonder what messages the cards that the universe, that the God source quantum has for us, and would like to gift it through either things that I say or the cards that are flipped. All right, so, or the messages from the book. And even, in your own worlds, the intuitive thoughts that come to you. So, all right. So I'm going to start with the left card. All right, here we go. Oh, yes, you can do it. Archangel Michael. Oh, that's exciting. Whew. So whatever your question was, that's actually a very exciting card. Okay, let me find it here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, again, I'm not really entirely sure how these cards are all worked, but just want to make sure I had the right ones here for a minute. Okay, there it is. So yes, you can do it. It was the very last card. You're qualified and ready to take the steps towards your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. This card signals that it is now time to make your move. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. So it has additional meanings. So the additional meanings for this card: no more preparing or procrastination, just do it. You're a valuable and beloved person. Break goals into smaller steps and take one step today. You're on the right path. Let go of perfectionism and know that you'll do fine. So Archangel Michael, who's on the card, he's a powerful or overseer of guardian angels. He helps light workers to remember and fulfill their purpose, their life's purpose. Michael holds a sword of light to cut away fearful attachments that bind us in apathy or procrastination. He gives us courage and strength to make life's changes and to move beyond our comfort zone. Call upon Archangel Michael for protection, motivation, clarity, and courage. Okay, wow. Okay, the middle card, Twin Flame. Okay, let's see, what does that one say? It says, I don't know what the name of the person is on the card. Aengus. Angus or something? Angus? Angus? I don't know. Okay. This card indicates a twin flame relationship, which is the deepest form of romantic love. To form such a partnership, you must follow your inner guidance, learn personal growth lessons, and have patience with the divine timing. Once twin flames find each other, everything in their life reaches new heights of love and light. So, additional meanings. The person that you're inquiring about is your soulmate or twin flame. You will soon be with your twin flame. Keep your heart open, stay positive, and follow your guidance to manifest your prayers about your love life. It said that this person is a Celtic god who helps soulmates and twin flames meet and enjoy harmonious relationships. And you know what's really interesting with this too is that I'm actually getting, it was really loud while I was reading it, like the twin flame being yourself, like your soul, you being in love with yourself. Okay. And so if we read that in this way, that this card indicates a relationship that's what's the deepest form of romantic love. To form such a partnership, you must follow your inner guidance, learn personal growth lessons, have patience with divine timing. Once you find each other, everything in your life reaches new heights of love and light. And, like this is really reading loud. I don't know if, depending on the question you asked, what's showing up for me and the awareness that I'm getting is that this is really about loving ourselves. That when we have that connection with ourselves, we reach new levels of light and love. And I know. I mean, I just got to say it again that for me, having done these meditations that I've been doing, there's a level of love and light that I have in my world for myself that is just beautiful. And I'm so incredibly grateful that I kept going. I really just am. Okay. So now the third card, purification, white Terra. White Terra is what we would call ascended master. Okay, let's see what this one says. Okay, W, right? Isn't it after W? Wouldn't you think it would be after W? Oh, purification is P. Oh, silly me. Okay, people. I know. I'm not driving right now. That's a good thing. Okay. So something involved with this situation. So if this card was yours, something involved with this situation needs purifying. This could signal to purify your motives and your intentions so they're purely about service and not about fear or competition. It could mean a purification of your diet or your body. It could simply mean adjusting your life so that all of your actions are in integrity with your true beliefs. So white Terra will support you and assist in this purification, ensuring it's a harmonious process that brings great blessings to you and others. So additional meanings for this is put your whole focus into how may I serve instead of what might I get out of this, and everything will go better. Affirm loving thoughts about yourself and others. Avoid chemicals and toxins. Avoid any behaviors that lead to feelings of guilt or shame, as these lower your self-esteem. Leave situations that are out of integrity with your true beliefs. Yeah, it says that White Terra is a loving and helpful goddess who helps increase life expectancy and enlightenment in those who call upon her. She is the very essence of everything that is pure within each human and all of life. Call upon her to reveal your pure inner self as well as to purify anything in your life. So how was that? Well, I remember last week's cards were kind of really a big deal in a way. And I'm like, to me, when I look at this as a overall reading, it's like the universe, God, source, divine, yeah, is saying, you can do this. You've got this. Love yourself. Be that loving to yourself, and purify your life and your thoughts and anything that is that now. So when I first read the card, the first thing that popped into my head was just a couple of things that I've been eating and or drinking lately. Just the awareness of letting them maybe not be a choice right now, letting myself choose something different right now. Yeah, just to allow more space in my body, in my energy field. So wow, but you can do it. What card did you guys get? 1, 2, or 3? So again, the first one was you can do it, the second one was twin flame, and the third one was purification. Ah, this is really cool. The card that actually was the lightest for me like when I initially flipped them over, was the "You Can Do It" card, of course, without seeing it. And the first thing that popped into my head with regards to that was just to keep doing my meditations. And I have a couple of things that I'm asking for right now, where in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, in the Becoming Supernatural, in the hardcover copy, on page 78, he has this exercise that you can do. And you take a letter that represents something that you want. And so, I have a couple things right now that I'm working on. And then what he does is he says that letter will represent what you want. So then to the left of that letter, you're going to write down your intentions. Like, what are the things that you would like to have? And here, I'll just quickly pull out the book here and read it to you, what his son did, because he's got an example in here of what his son did. And it helps. So his son's name is Jace, and he wanted a new job. So when you have a clear intention of what you want, and then elevated emotions, it creates a new energy, and then that's what then draws it to you. So he put a letter J for a job, and then his intentions or thoughts, okay, were work from anywhere in the world. Number 2, make the same amount of money or more. Number 3, contracts for 6 months to a year. Number 4, love what he does. Number 5, be his own boss and lead his own team. So these are the things that you want. Now, the how that it's going to happen, where it's going to come from, how long it's going to take, that's not for you. Your business is to know that these are the things that you would like with that letter. So that's what the letter J for Jace it was. J for job, but it was Jace, his son. So then the elevated emotion would be the feelings. So how are you going to feel when you have that? Like if you have it already today in your life, how would you feel? And he wrote empowered, in love with life, free, and grateful. So now what you do is you actually take those energies, and then you live them as much as possible. And if you can, I really, really, really highly recommend this. Get into some form of meditation. So whether they're Dr. Joe Dispenza's or they're someone else's, I just really want to encourage you to get into a meditation. And Dr. Joe, if you guys have his book, Becoming Supernatural, he really explains in here, about meditation and the science of it and what he wants you to create with it so that you can get to the space of creating the life that you would like to have. And what's interesting is what ends up happening with his meditations for me is that I'm creating that love and light for myself that is just beyond, anything that I've ever experienced before. And for me, the purifying, what's also popping right now, the third card, was that it's like purifying yourself of the thoughts that are not allowing you that are stopping the energy, hindering the energy of you creating what you'd like. So if your thing is empowered, in love with life, free, and grateful, like Jace wants with his job, and if you get the book and read it, you'll see the kind of job he actually did end up creating, which was super cool. As much as if you hold on to those and do that, but then spend most of your day in discouragement, frustration, complaining, whatever, like you can get that even just with that energy, it's going to die off. So the idea is to stay empowered, in love with life, free and grateful, like you already have it now. And that's what will draw it to you. In some ways, it's almost like too easy. Yet, what I've noticed is it can be a bit of a challenge when this is something when we're not used to letting ourselves have these elevated emotions. We've actually gotten addicted to not being in elevated states, elevated emotions. And we make them wrong. That's too much. We can't have that much, whether we judge ourselves or we judge others or we want to fit in, like whatever it is, or we don't believe we're worthy of it. We won't let ourselves have those things. Well, those are the very things that are actually stopping us. Those heavier emotions are really what stop us from having this, what we desire. So I right now have two things specifically that I am working with, and you know what? I'm not going to share for now because I am wanting to stay in the energy of it myself and see what that creates. So yeah, and later on, at some point in time, I may just share. So yeah, so that's that. So the first card, you can do it. The second one, twin flame. The third one, purification. Which one read for you? And if I remember, I will post these on Instagram under the Wealthy LaLa show. I've been a little bit lacking. I'm not going to lie. I have seriously been enjoying meditating, being present with my life, and enjoying just publishing the radio shows, like rather than worrying about whether I get them posted or not onto Instagram. So yeah, but you can always ask. You can send me a message through Instagram or thewealthylala@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. So big hugs to you guys. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you got some fun little tidbit nugget out of today's show. So take care, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.